Hi guys, in this episode of the Nostalgia Trip, I'm gonna be continuing with my reactions to Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Currently, we are on Season 2, Episode 8A, Donnie vs. Witchtown. Finally, hopefully, we're actually gonna get the Turtles in their own show. Because the last couple of episodes, we have not gotten almost any Turtles. Like, we got Mikey a little bit for the last episode, and I'm hoping that Donnie's gonna appear in this episode based on the name of it. But goddamn, what the hell happened? It's not like the episodes weren't entertaining without the Turtles anyway, but like this is the rise of the TMNT, not the rise of April. And so far in the last two episodes, the only common character was April. Most likely, with this being another numbered episode, it's gonna mean that probably it's not gonna be an April-dominated episode, because last two episodes were obviously episodes 7A and 7B, which makes sense why April was both very present in both of them. So for this, with this one being 8A, it means that it's very likely that it's gonna have a different focus, I guess. And with Donnie's name being in the title, I'm hoping he's gonna appear in this episode, with him being my favorite of the Turtles and probably my favorite character in this incarnation. It's always a fun time whenever we have a focus on him. And yeah, I'm just really excited to get into this episode. So I guess before we do, I need to quickly remind you that I would really appreciate it if you guys could help me out with my transition by donating to my Patreon or Ko-fi account, because for those of you who didn't know, I am trans. And by doing so, you also get access to the full-length version of this reaction, as well as all of the full-length reactions that I do on the channel, which includes cartoons, short live-action TV series, long live-action TV series, anime series, and movie full-length reactions. Alternatively, you can also just stick with the YouTube version of this reaction and simply like the video, but it is greatly appreciated if you do make the extra step of supporting me. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, without further ado, let's start off the reaction to Season 2, Episode 8A, Donnie vs. Witchtown, in 3, 2, 1.
Hidden City Zoo, Luxury Resort, Battle Nexus, Witchtown.
Wait, it said Tales of the Hidden City Part 1. This is gonna be a Part 1? Really?
Battle Nexus, here we come. Rumor has it
I really don't like that fact if that is truly going to be a part 1, because I do not plan on watching more Rise of the TMNT episodes today. And I don't want to wait a week until we get to more, you know.
Mr. Science.
You want the reasons in chronological order or epicness of fail order?
That must have been the work of another Teenage Mutant Ninja Donnie.
I'm going simple this year. The science of chairs. But since chairs are boring, I'm hoping a witch might help me.
I love Donnie's personality so much, man.
Mystic powers could never be more blingy than my sweet, sweet science.
Let it go, Donnie. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Hey, it's American Dragon, Jake Long. For some reason, this all of a sudden reminded me of Adventure Time, in one of my favorite episodes of Adventure Time.
Loved it. So to reiterate, not a fan of mystics.
Okay, Donnie, if you're gonna tag along on my day, can you just, for once, be a little open-minded?
Sorry, what was that? I was too busy stewing over how everyone needs to be more like me.
What a glorious
Oh my god, I love him so much, I relate to him so much.
Mayor of Witchtown, welcome, welcome, welcome. I apologize for my skeptical friend.
Oh, Pshaw. Today is all about making peace, even with our crankiest of neighbors. So, you two kids go have some merrily mystic fun.
You know, the feeling of fun is a chemical reaction in the brain, so mystic fun will always be science fun. Zing.
You did not just zing our hosts.
You know I never pass up a good zing.
You're embarrassing.
Maybe you should, Donnie. You're being a douchebag.
Don't make me use this.
Cool.
Fine. For you, for one day only, I will just let something go.
If you're anything like me, Donnie, you won't let it go.
Summon the beast of the underworld.
What the hell?
Whoa! That was so cool!
Oh yes, very cool, says Donnie, as he quietly lets something go.
Darn, Missed another one. I can't believe
Man,
I
she's
did
hot.
that.
This is a very visually interesting
Find a
episode.
smile to give it some razzle dazzle. Sparkle. Wow.
Ooh, fireworks. Science never would have thought of something it was the original inventor of. What was that?
You girls are rock. There's so many to choose from.
Donnie?
Oh, that's it? No more! I am unclenching my teeth. Your mystic magic is not amazing. It is simple and soft. There, I said it.
You slight us on Peace Offering Day?
Of course.
Donnie, don't piss them off!
Wouldn't.
You're gonna pay for
Sorry,
that.
Let me show you the things that science can do. It's good for me, and it's good for...
Oh. Oh no. Now you're fucked. Now you're really
No
fucked.
one'll fix that. Science?
Out! Away! Begone! You are banished from Witchtown! Gently! Please out.
Honestly, that's a fucking small punishment for what he just did.
I'm the one who's behind. If I don't catch enough worms in the next hour, the town can't make the peace offering potion. And that is so not good.
Behind, you say. So not good, you say. Light bulb, I have a solution.
Haven't
Thank
done
you,
enough?
April.
Did you just say light bulb?
All right, Gentry. Science and I can help you get your worms.
I'm honestly kind of lost at this episode, but I'm really enjoying the magic stuff.
Ew, what's up with those worms? They look way off.
Oh, they're fine. They were just looking a little small, so I speed aged them with, say it with me now, science! You did not say it with me.
Well, they look weird, but we're out of time, so they'll have to do. Hurry up.
Something's gonna go wrong with those.
Huh, will you look at that? Banished and I still saved the day.
Wait, is that why you did this?
No, it's because I was sorry about being so close-minded about how wrong they were.
Definitely.
As
Definitely.
peace offering
You can definitely tell that he's telling the truth by his voice. What the hell is that?
Ha-ha! Your mystic potion was brought to you by science. How do you like them worms?
He didn't like them worms.
Something's amiss. His orange hue points to worms improperly aged.
I
Uh-oh.
don't know. It looks fine to me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you guys.
Holy shit!
We need to
Dude, the visuals are insane.
Cannot let that thing
I know I say that often when it comes to this show, but it's just
When I
insane.
defeat him with my tech, they will have to
I just love that magical war fucking destruction in the background. Oh! Did April just get a mystical weapon? Whoa! Please tell me she keeps that bat.
I'm the science guy. If mystic powers can do everything I can do, but better, then why would you guys even need me?
Aww.
Donnie, how could you say that? You aren't important to me because of your tech. You're important to me because of you. I don't think mystic powers is better than science. If anything, they're stronger together, just like us, right?
Good, that's a cool shot.
In that spirit, might I suggest a science mystic team up?
Now you're talking.
Dude, look at these visuals though. God, I love the animation in this show.
Thanks for the accidental power of Gentry. You a witch.
As a man of science, it is maddening to finally come upon something you do not understand, especially when your dum-dum brothers totally do and then wave their dum-dum weapons in their dum-dum hands all the dum-dum time. But that is just a long way of saying, I am sorry.
Aw. He defeated the monster! What do you
I
want?
do not appreciate how rare a heartfelt moment is for me. So, how was your day?
Okay. It does seem like this is gonna be a part 2. And we might have to fucking record that as well, seeing that we're already sitting. But it is really kind of annoying that I wasn't let to know that that is gonna be a thing. In any way, shape, or form. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, though. It was fine. Uh, it was a fine episode. Like there wasn't anything crazy about it. I feel like in terms of how enjoyable and entertaining the last couple of episodes I've checked out were, I think last episode was better. I think it was the most entertaining one, but I feel like 7A, Always Be Brownies, had the best action sequence with the best fight choreography, whereas this one probably had some of the best visuals because it was just really cool to see all that mystical destruction in that mystical fight. Like that was really really fun to see. I really really enjoyed that. Um, but yeah, there's not really much to it other than that. It really reminded me of Adventure Time, which is a show that I probably will end up reacting to at some point in the future. But I am not really eager to get into that anytime soon because it's too much of a silly, nonsensical show for me to really get into right now. There's still dozens of action cartoons that I'm far more interested to get into, which is my primarily kind of cartoons that I enjoy. So it's gonna be a while until I start scraping the bottom of the barrel and jump into shows like Regular Show or Adventure Time. And it's probably gonna be Regular Show first before I ever get to Adventure Time. But I do remember watching one episode of Adventure Time in which Finn and Jake end up getting magical powers, and I remember enjoying that episode quite a lot. I also really like the episode where they made invisible things physical or something along those lines. That was really really fun. So this kind of reminded me of that, and in that sense, I kind of enjoyed it and everything. But even with Donnie being the focus of the episode, I don't know, the last couple of episodes just feel weirdly disjointed. It's kind of interesting though, because literally in the first episode of this recording session that I did, episode 7A, I said that I'm sorry if I don't end up really enjoying these episodes, the last episodes before the finale of this series, as much as some of the previous ones, because I'm kind of rushing to the end of the series and kind of overlooking the show a little bit. And then all of these episodes kind of genuinely feel a little bit weird and flawed and disjointed because the turtles don't appear in them. It's annoying because it seems that with this being like a Tales of the Hidden City kind of thing, with next episode clearly being part 2, I assume there's probably going to be a part 3 and part 4, but I'm not reacting to part 2, 3, or 4 in today's recording session. I'm done. I'm kind of tired. I reacted to 3 episodes, which are not really my favorite of this show, so I'm done for today with Rise of the TMNT, but it is kind of annoying that we don't really get all the turtles together. Like, it just makes it feel weirdly disjointed and boring, and I don't like that. But there's still things to enjoy about all these episodes, and the thing that I enjoyed about this episode the most is definitely the visuals. I think in that sense it was pretty good. And there were a couple of chuckles that I got from lines that Donnie said that I continue to relate to, and I love him so much. But yeah, not really too much to say about this episode. So last episode, I think I gave it 8.4 out of 10. I'm gonna kind of retroactively change that one to 8.5 because it was far more entertaining. Whereas for this one, I'm gonna go with an 8.4 out of 10 because while the visuals were cool and there were some jokes that I laughed at, by and large, I don't really care too much about this episode. It just feels weirdly disjointed to not have any of the turtles really interact together. Like, why is April the only character appearing in all these episodes? Like, what the fuck? And now that I think about it, maybe we're not gonna have 4 Tales of the Hidden City episodes because last episode focused on Mikey a little bit. The episode before that focused on Splinter. Next episode seems like it's gonna probably focus on Ralph. And probably after that we're gonna have an episode focusing on Leo as well, but why do you structure it like that? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just really hoping that we're gonna get to some good stuff. And at this point, if the next couple of episodes are disjointed like this, I'm genuinely just gonna rush to the final bunch of episodes. But yeah, I don't know. What did you guys think about this episode? Comment thoughts down below and let's have a discussion about this. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 4 patrons on Patreon. Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, Corvidet, and Andrew. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. You have decided to support me, have continued to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not already know. That will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do in my videos. That thing being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman, though I am unsure at the moment and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people. But that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. Due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really ever accept the fact that I'm trans if they ever found out, it's not really feasible or easy for me to transition here with minimal to no repercussions. So that's why I would really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything. I don't want you to feel like you have to help me. So if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's okay. Don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me get out of this situation. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask me, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Wattpad, where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do any of that, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with someone who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!